Houston. Plays an awful lot of cricket in Dallas as well.
Brilliantly bowled from Gunnar KC. He's seen Jahangir move all the way across, looking to be innovative. And instead of giving any room either side, goes with that perfect Yorker, and nothing Jahangir could do.
This is the game within the game. Again, the little strategic elements that make such a big difference. The boundary dimensions, part of that here tonight, where you've got 82 yards on one side, 64 on the other, and that's factored into how the bowlers, in particular the pace bowlers, have angled the ball wide of the crease. And the batters have tried their best to counteract that.
Gets that away, but again, Gunnar KC has been so perfect. He hasn't been bothered by the movement. He's spotted it well. He's adjusted well. We talked about it. The adjustments in T20 cricket, and associate T20 cricket in particular, are the differences between winning and losing games, and Nepal have made all the right adjustments tonight.
Well, forget one boundary and over. USA needs 2 boundaries and over at this stage, and they haven't gotten any. This is a brilliant over from Karan KC, again showing all that experience. 33-year-old.
Moves cover much straighter now, opens that region. Outside edge will just find the 1 run. What a spell it's been from Karan KC, especially the last 2, but in his 4 overs, just gave up 18 runs, and he's taken a crucial wicket as well. 17 gone, 107 for 6.
दाइ फोन पे चल्छ है चलिहाल्छ नि बस्नुस् अब पैसा भन्ने कुरा जुन बेला पनि चाहिन सक्छ ठाउँको ठाउँ पैसा पठाउन मिल्ने फोन पे त मेरो लागि एकदमै सजिलो उपाय हो पैसा पठाउने र पाउने छिटो सजिलो र सुरक्षित माध्यम फोन पे डाइरेक्ट नगद छोडौं फोन पे गरौं
How good was he tonight, Peter? We talked about it. Had to be special with the ball. Karan KC, last time he was in a series in Texas. He was the player of the series in that 2022 edition of Cricket World Cup League 2 down in Pearland Musa. Nearly phenomenal. He stuck out a hand and he saved what was destined to be a certain boundary. Who else are we talking about but Deepinder Singh Airi?
Well, Andrew Leonard was doing a wardrobe change a few moments ago, and I think if that one had stuck, Andrew Leonard would have done a Saurav Ganguly on the Lord's balcony. He would just would have waving everything over his head, going bonkers in here.
That's in the air, just short of that sweeper cover fielder. It will be a single. And again, we've talked about how good Deepinder Singh Airi looks. It's just his agility across, and it feels like he's back to full health. He was injured during that World Cup, wasn't moving quite as well, and you just see how quickly he's moving in the field, what he's doing. That ankle injury that he picked up just seems to have gone away. That was nearly a 3rd wicket. It'll be rather insulting boundary for Deepinder Singh Airi. Probably deserved a 3rd wicket. Instead, it'll be 4 runs.
Got the magic touch right now, and I recall Carlos Brathwaite during a World Cup preview video saying that Deepinder Singh Airi had pulled off the greatest run out he'd ever seen, and he's caught the eyes of so many people. It happened in the Global T20 Canada, and he's done so many incredible things throughout his career, and he's just added another little, not quite a chapter, but a few pages tonight. First with his batting, and with his fielding, and now with his bowling.
And you mentioned the bowling. Think about what he's done. He's come in after in the last 5 to bowl death bowling, 2 predominantly right-handers. He's bowled 1 ball to a lefty. He got him out, but everything has been to right-handers. Yes, to the bigger boundary, but he hasn't given them anything to really hit or carve down the ground.
And this is the intelligence. He's got the tactical acumen to, again, use the boundaries in his favor.
I don't know him. I know only 6
Basically, he's been darting low full tosses into the legs because that is an incredibly difficult shot to try and hit a low full toss over an 82-yard boundary at this stage or any stage of the match. 116 for 6 after 18.
No compromise with Dhara Sauji.
विजयजी बडो स्मार्ट हुनुहुँदो रहेछ क्वालिटी हेर्नु हुँदो रहेछ मूल्य होइन
मुटु चाहिन्छ मुटु
पैसा पठाऊ ठाउँको ठाउँ फोन पे डिरेक्ट नगद छोडाऊ फोन पे गरौ
हाम्रो चाहमा औटाको खुसियाली बारमा
Well, it was a daunting task headed into the final 5 overs. It has become nearly an impossible one for the USA. They need 49 runs from 12 deliveries. That's, if you're doing the math, just about 25 and over. And the USA would need it to come all off the bat of Shaheen Jahangir, who's quietly moved into the 40s, Peter.
He's top scored in this chase, but doing it at a stage where USA has been pretty much out of the match. It's been in vain, really, unless he can do something here where he can finish 81 not out off of 41 balls. And he might get USA to victory, but it's going to take something historic for that to happen for Shaheen Jahangir, as Jesse Singh gives him a few more pointers as to where the field is aligned and what he can expect. And again, it's going to be wide Yorkers. We've got a deep third in place, cover sweeper, long off. There's not really much protection on the leg side boundary, and they've just been using that huge boundary on the far side of the ground to the bowler's advantage, bowling wide Yorkers.
Yep. Yeah, like you mentioned, it's just been really special the way that they've bowled here in Nepal. They haven't really been flustered by any movement. They've dared the batters to, like you said, hit to their strengths. Where is the bigger side of the ground? Hit there. I dare you to hit me there. If you hit me there, they're going to eat it. Talk about the Andres Kyle 6 that he hit to Kusha Bortel. Yes, it was short. It was a long hop, but he's taking the leg spinner into the leg side. They're happy with that because that's where the long boundary was. So they're happy to give up boundary. In that area, but they've made things very difficult for the USA and has really made this game an impossible task. Simple Kami to the side today. How good was he? He got coming back into the side today. How good was he? He got real movement early on. Probably deserved in a way we didn't see from the USA when he came in. Probably deserved the wicket of Miller. Just giving up 14 runs. And Kumar with that LBW that came back in. But he's been special today, just giving up.
Unlucky. Milan Kumar was on 4 off 7 at the time. That was the 7th delivery.
14 runs in his third over.
Well, we look back on that, and you could say he was unlucky. Milan Kumar was on 4 off 7 at the time. That was the 7th delivery.
Yeah.
In some ways, you could argue that worked in favor of Nepal because Milan never got a strike rate above 100. He finished with 22 off 26.
That's hit straight and long enough. Jesse Singh's given a little bit of life to USA. He has this ability. We've seen it in minor league cricket, but it'll take a lot more where that came from.
One down. 9 more needed. In the slot, you didn't get the Yorker right. You miss it fractionally, and it turns into a half volley, and Jesse Singh just thumps it into the sight screen. So USA, you never know.
I don't want to say crazier things have happened because I'm not sure they have, but when we talk about Nepal and their bowling, their strengths have been the first 15. It's been in the death where they've struggled. Kami, paired with Idri, has made things happen. And a lot to burden now for Shine Jahangir. You mentioned 9 more to go. They're going to need a lot of it. And Gami's changed the end as well. It's coming around the wicket, similar to what we saw from Karan KC. That's hit high and handsome. That's the biggest 6 of the day. Shine Jahangir, welcome to the party. And USA will still believe.
Well, he's quietened this pro-Nepal crowd here. And he can hit a couple more shots like that. Texas with that shot. What an impressive strike by Shayan Jahangir. He's now 2 away from a half century. And if he can hit a couple more shots like that, USA might be on the verge of completing a memorable win. They're going to need basically 6 boundaries off the last 7 balls.
Went for it again. This one will run away through fine leg. A touch of fortune as Shahin Jahangir brings up a half century and a much needed one here for the USA.
No, senor. Picture, please. Picture, honey. Picture coming. Picture.
Why choose between your favorites when you can have both? Introducing Pizza Hut's all-new Momo Mia.
Mamma mia.
The best of both worlds on one plate. Momo Mia Pizza. Test the epic. Starting at $7.29. Pizza Hut. There's something for everyone.
On Mr. Everything here tonight for Nepal. Dipendra Singh Airi is going to bowl the
31.
final over.
134 for. You can hear the roar from the Nepalis. They know it. 6 after 19 as Jahangir brings up his second half century. Well, here we go. Dipendra Singh Airi needs to defend 31. It's a good start. Gets the dot ball. It's Jesse Singh on strike, and you can hear the roar from the Nepalis. They know it. The task is just become an impossible thing to win. Could draw that tie with 5 6s. And there's the guarantee. It'll be 4 runs, but it's not what the USA needed. Did you just speak too soon? It'll mean Nepal will carry it out, but Jesse Singh, well done to find 4. And no, hands stay down and 4 runs.
The only thing that could keep USA going here is if Dipendra Singh Airi lets the ball slip out of his hand and it sails over Jesse Singh's head for a no ball here. But otherwise, mathematically, Nepal has wrapped it up.
Well, Peter, did you just speak too soon? That could be out. There you go. Dipendra Singh Airi, well deserved. It is. Just to look at the height. And no, hands stay down, and Dipendra Singh Airi has picked up wicket number 3. Both Jesse Singh
Some of the Nepal fans watching maybe still holding the breath waiting.
and Shayan Jahangir want the no ball. No official words yet. Umpires having a word, and
Well, Jesse Singh is protesting more in hope than actual belief that this is going to be a no ball.
yeah, he's walking now. There you go.
From my vantage point, I've always felt if you get a thigh-high, waist-high full toss like that, you should be hitting it for 6 and not looking at the umpire saying, where's the...
Dipendra Singh Airi, a well-deserved 3rd wicket. Aditya Gajar and Vijay Malala. Very quick. Have not given that the no ball. Jesse Singh still doesn't like it. But on a day where the decisions probably have gone the USA's way, Nepal will be happy with that one.
I was going to say, some of the Nepal fans watching maybe still holding
Finish this innings off officially.
the breath waiting for the official confirmation of the W on screen for the 3rd ball of the over. As a lot of things have gone USA's way, and there you can breathe a sigh of relief now as Jesse Singh has officially been dismissed. Yeah, that one was maybe just on the belt line, but with a spinner bowling, that's never going to be called a no ball. And from my vantage point, I've always felt earlier might have had a hat trick ball there if that one had been given, but coming around the wicket, it's difficult to get the angle for LB. If you get a thigh high, waist high full toss like that, you should be hitting it for 6 and not looking at the umpire saying, "Where's the no ball?"
This would be a good look at the angle. It's probably dipping in the end. It is very quick, like you mentioned. Should have punished that one, but well done, well judged in the end. Never easy catching under floodlights. And Nash Kenjige will come out just to finish this. We still weren't able to deliver the goods with the bat in hand.
USA
Innings off officially. The Depinder Singh Airi has just turned this game around. Again, when he entered in the 15th over, in the 16th over rather, game was still on, and he's effectively taken the game away. Is this wicket number 4? Says no to this umpire Vijay Malela. But he's given leg that belongs to Nepal buys as well. But Depinder Singh Airi, take a bow. What a day you've had. Of the Stake Stars and Summit Trophy 2024.
coming around the wicket here. He was on a hat trick earlier. Might have had a hat trick ball there. In the last half hour, that one had been given, but coming around the wicket, it's difficult to get the angle for LBW. Victory here to take a 1W.
Just hit down the ground just for 1, and the USA will have to go back to the drawing board. They came for 2. Is it a run out? No, I think Nash Kenjige has gotten back as well. Good running from USA, but back to this. I think the USA would go back to that drawing board and just say, we've won the toss. We got to bowl first, and we still weren't able to deliver the goods with the bat in hand.
Yeah, USA could argue 165 was definitely a chaseable total based on the history of this ground.
Jahangir gets it on the full, and very nearly wicket number 4 for Airi. It'll be a 6 to close things off. A good day for Shahi Jahangir comes to an end, but it's a day that belongs to Nepal, and all the Nepali fans in attendance, they see their team win this first matchup of the Stake Stars and Summit Trophy 2024.
That's the first slice of luck that hasn't really gone. Finished with 164. Singh Airi's way in the last.